All right, thank you for stopping in again. And one of the best matchups that I could really think about, man. Two mythological beasts here that I think really are going to show us a great fight, right? And so we have Montu versus Ares. Now, both of these guys wear the distinction of being the god of war. Montu, obviously, for the Kemetic system, known as the strong arm of Heru, and Ares being the god of war. Now, let's get to know these guys a little bit and see who will come out on top in a battle. Now, Montu is considered to be an unstoppable war machine. He's the warrior aspect of Ra. He embodies divine fury of war, disciplined force of destruction. He wields a khopesh or a sickle sword and often takes the form of the hawk-headed warrior or a bull, symbolizing brute strength and unstoppable momentum. He was the protector of all the Nasuts or pharaohs and led armies to victory. He's not just a fighter, he is the ultimate strategist infused with the power of Ra. That'll be important. Solar power gives him his endurance and his strength. Now, Ares is the chaos of battle, and unlike Montu, he thrives on the chaotic, bloodthirsty side of war. Raw aggression rather than discipline. The more chaotic things are, the better he is. Right? He wields a spear and shield that are divine and forged by Hephaestus, and Hephaestus makes the best weapons. Now, he's fueled by bloodshed and war itself, meaning the longer a battle drags out, the stronger he gets. Now, he's not a strategist. He's going to thrive on violence and destruction. He wants to get it cracking. Now, breaking down a battle between these two, I see Montu, the discipline, starting with calculated strikes, using his khopesh to parry and counter Ares' spear thrust. His combat experience as a war god gives him the ability to control the pace. But as this is going on, Ares gets frustrated and he will trigger his berserker assault. He will fight with a pure, unrelenting brutality. Montu, though, is powerful enough to defend against that. So ultimately, Montu has the ability to tap into that raw power. And his strikes will be bearing divine energy, and his response to the brutality will be precision strikes. As Ares feeds off this battle, his strength is probably going to continue to grow, but really comes down to it is the battle between the spirit discipline of Montu versus Ares trying to just really make it an all-around set it off. Montu wins if he stays disciplined, using strategy and divine energy. Ares wins if the battle gets purely chaotic, and just like both of them are kind of in a blood rush. Most likely outcome is that Ares is going to lose most of the time to Montu. I'm going to say out of 10 matchups, I'm going to go pretty heavy Montu and say probably 7 out of 10 is where I go with this. Ares is going to get a few battles because he is a divine warrior and he's all about that fight. But I think the discipline of Montu and the divine power actually overtakes it. Give me your thoughts in the comment section.